Are you thinking of moving to Brentwood, California, Los Angeles? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the pros and cons of living there in Brentwood. There are a lot more pros than there are cons, so stay tuned and let's go over those. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Brentwood, California, Los Angeles, then click on the subscribe button, then click on the bell so that you can get instant notifications about Brentwood, California. My name is Lori Lynn Failer and I'm with Living in Los Angeles. Now we get calls, texts, and emails every day from viewers just like yourself wanting help moving to Brentwood. And we really just love it. So whether you're moving in 9 or 90 days, reach out to us, shoot us an email, send us a text, give us a call so that we can help you make a smooth move to Brentwood, California, Los Angeles. Let's talk about the pros and cons of living in Brentwood. And I'm going to warn you up front, the pros are much greater than the cons. It is a great neighborhood to live in. For starters, the crime there is 44% less than LA County average. Therefore, Brentwood has been deemed as one of the safest cities in Los Angeles to live in. You're close to the beach. 10, 15 minutes, go to your west, you're going to run dead right into the Pacific Ocean. Beautiful, beautiful days, especially since we have 265 days of beautiful weather here. You've got the ocean right there. You've got restaurants there. You can ride your bike down there, believe it or not. You can go down to the pier. And with the ocean comes breezes. And with the breezes comes a clean air quality there in Brentwood. A lot of people don't even have air conditioning in their homes because of those breezes. So the air quality is really good there. The neighborhoods are walkable. Not all of them, no. Some of them above Sunset, because they're in the canyons, do not have sidewalks. But below Sunset Canyon, you're going to find families walking. You're going to find people with their dogs walking. There's even a great dog park that's down there. So you've got a lot of walkability there, especially on the main artery, San Vicente Boulevard. You can walk to everything. Speaking of walking, great exercise in Brentwood. You've got a lot of parks. As I said, you have the dog park, but you have at the end of Mandeville Canyon is a Sullivan Canyon Park. There's hiking trails and there's cycling trails. I don't tend to ride my bicycle up that because I probably would pass out, not even halfway up there, but I have hiked there a lot with the dogs. I can say I've rarely gone on the same trail twice. Say that easily. Trail twice. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. You got all different trails to go on. You do watch out for the cyclist. I would not recommend going up in the dead of summer because it can get well over 100 degrees up there and there's not a lot of shade. But let's talk about the scenery. You can see 360 degrees all the way around the beach. You can even see downtown LA from up there. And again, you've got some nice breezes and it's absolutely beautiful. So you've got all these trails there as well in Brentwood. Hospitals. If you go east, 5, 10, 15 minutes, you've got UCLA Hospital. That's also where the UCLA campus is. If you go west, 5 to 10 minutes, southwest, you've got St. John's Hospital. So you do have access to some really good hospitals there. Also located there is the VA home. It's got, well, it's the hospital and the home. They have a lot there. They've got the Jackie Robinson baseball diamond. That's where UCLA practices. They've got a golf course there. They've got a lot of property there. I used to volunteer with the Red Cross team and I would go over to events and help out with, some of the vets there at the games, whether it's baseball or even on the golf course. Back when the pandemic started, they shut down one of their huge parking lots and I volunteered there as well, and that's where they did COVID testing. So it's really nice to have the VA Center. It's located right there in Brentwood. Let's talk about restaurants. Oh my gosh, boutique restaurants and shops like you wouldn't believe. You're not going to find a lot of the big box retailers. You probably won't find any big box retailers there at all. They're all very specialty restaurants. I've been there for Easter brunches. I've been there for coffee. I've been there several times, yes, for Sweet Rose Creamery because she's got really good ice cream. But that's all in the Brentwood Country Mark, and you have Brentwood Place as well with your restaurants and your little shops. And on top of that, where Brentwood Place is that's along the main artery, which is San Vicente Boulevard, and there's all kinds of restaurants through there. Like I said, you can probably not go to the same one twice over a 3-month period, so that's really, really nice. World-class museum, the Getty Center. The Getty Center is fabulous. If you've never heard of it or seen it, please go online to their website and look at it. It's free to go. You do pay to park. You take a little trolley up, or you can hike up. Well, it's not even a hike, it's a walk. They have a world-class art there. They have outdoor gardens. You can have a picnic. Bring your food up there, sit on the lawn, have a picnic. They have one night a week. They're just starting that back up. They'll have a DJ in the evening and outside in the pavilions, and you can hang out and dance. They've got, research department up there. It is a top-notch museum, and there's something there for everybody. They even have a little cafes there, so it's really great. Schools. The private schools in Brentwood are phenomenal. Public schools, there's 4 of them. 3 are charter schools, and they are way above average schools. They rank on a scale of 10, 8.5 to 9, and the one public school that's not a charter school is still above average, and it's like a 7 to 8. So with your private schools, on a scale of 10, you're looking at about a 12 or a 13. So the education level is really, really good there. Now, one pro is also a con, and that is above the Sunset Boulevard. That area is deemed a very high fire severity hazard zone. Now, what's happened there is because it's in the canyons, they are more susceptible to fires when the breezes come along. What does that make it a pro? Well, first of all, when you have a home there, you have a lot of land. You have a lot of you have more land and property. You're not right on top of each other. It's secluded and it's very private. And because of this, the community they're working very hard to slow down the development in that area. They don't want to build a lot of communities up there because you don't want to build and then every fire season turn around and lose your home. Insurance is going to be expensive. That's going to be your con up there as far as being in that fire zone. So insurance is going to be costly there. The other con that we have is it's expensive to own a home in Brentwood. According to Realtor.com, your median home price is going to be just a little bit over $2 million. And to rent a 1-bedroom, you're looking about $2,500. Home ownership as opposed to renting there, 45% of the homes are rental units. So it's about a split. So you do have more people that own homes, but it's almost even for that. So that's your pros and cons. And as I said, there's a lot more pros up there to living in Brentwood. It's a fabulous neighborhood to live in.